So this is one very common spiritual teaching that can really end up holding us back. This is something that I even teach, but today I want to share a deeper truth, okay? So at the beginning of our journey and on our spiritual journey, it is helpful to receive signs from the universe. You know, we're trying to make a decision about our life or, show me the direction I need to go. And when we're first starting out, and for a while, we look for signs in the universe to reflect this is the way to go. And that is great up until a point. But there will become a point where you outgrow that. Let me explain. Because when we don't understand what's happening, it can be very confusing. But we do outgrow that, and the universe is giving us a profound opportunity to step further into our own authenticity, truth, power. And one of the things that we are really scared of in a huge way is our own power. It's like, it can be terrifying for people if people get really honest, because it also requires a deeper level of self-responsibility. So at a certain point, you could be, I'm going to give an example from my own life. My husband and I were in Colorado. We decided we wanted to move to warmer climate in the southeast portion of the United States. And we were looking at specific states and, trying to get clear, trying to feel our way through what is optimal for us. Where will we thrive the most? Where will we be the most happy? What's the best for our family, for all of us? And it was a bit of a confusing time, which I wasn't used to. I'm not used to a lot of confusion, but here's the thing. Confusion leads to clarity. Confusion leads to clarity. So, we'd be looking in Georgia or South Carolina, and then the funny thing was we'd jump in the car and start driving, and we're seeing license plates from the states we were just looking at houses in. And yes, it was a sign from the universe. It was a sign from the universe showing me what I had been putting my focus and attention on. It did not necessarily mean this is where you are to move. This was a big quantum leap for me. This was very different because I love to play with the universe, and we like to get signs from the universe, but we come to a point where we kind of grow out of that, and the universe is just reflecting to you what you're putting your focus and attention on. And this requires an increase in really standing in your truth, really your power, and what you know to be true. Because here's the deal. We like to play this game of I don't know. Yes, we do know. I would dare to say boldly, we do know. So when you get to this level where what you see out here is really just a reflection of what you're focusing and putting your attention on, you jump into a deeper level of power, of truth, of light, of awareness, and you realize that the universe is just reflecting that, and it's a more profound level of sovereignty, for sure. And it really calls you to go within yourself to feel, because we do know what's true and right for us. There's no outer authority, even the appearance, this is the appearance, there's no outer authority greater than what we know to be true in our heart. So I would challenge you to say, you might be in this place, because this is where things can get confusing. When you've moved out of this okay, signs of the universe, I'm contemplating this, these numbers are showing up, these animals are showing up, I'm noticing these flowers, I'm getting these signs, and that's all true at one level of consciousness until it's not. And when we don't understand what's happening, it can be very confusing, and things get a little shaky. The foundation from which we've always known starts to go away, and we're invited to fly higher. We don't need that anymore. You might think you do in your mind, oh no, I do need that. But if you really needed it, it would be provided. So if you're being called higher, it's most empowering to accept that and realize, okay, like, wow, I really am the creator here. I'm really like writing the script. And the truth is, I already know the truth, and I need to stop playing the game of I don't know. Scary shit. It's scary. You're like, wow, okay. And, you know, I would just encourage you, if you're getting to this place where it can be confusing because you start thinking, well, maybe I'll do this, and then you get these signs, but you're getting various signs as you're putting your focus and attention on various things, trying to bring the pieces of the puzzle together. You can't always rely on what you see in the universe. It's a new level of freedom, actually. It's greater opportunity, self-responsibility, truth, authenticity, and it's truly awesome. So I share this message today, and if you're hearing this, it's likely that you can't rely on these outer signs anymore because you're being called to rely on the inner truth that is already within you.